What is going on, beautiful soul on the other side of the screen? My name is Emily, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the importance of alone time and being alone and not feeling this constant need, this constant urge to be hanging out with people, to be talking to someone, and to jam-pack your schedule from sun up to sundown, because I used to be that girl. I used to be the type of person that in order to feel fulfilled, in order to feel like I was successful or accomplished my day, I needed to be running and doing things at all times. And I think because humans are just such social creatures, and we yearn for this energy, we yearn for this communication with other people, that when we feel like there's a lack of it, we almost feel like an outcast, like there's something wrong, like we need to be doing more. I certainly felt like that, especially in college. I would always pack my schedule and always be doing clubs and activities, hanging out with other people. And I lived with 3 other girls my junior and senior year of college. And so even when I was done with my classes, done throughout the day, I would still go home and still have people to talk to and still be always surrounded by energy and other people. And although that was so awesome and I loved that at the time, it was draining, and I felt like in a certain light, I really loved talking with other people, but I almost felt like my own personal goals, aspirations, dreams, and things were getting delayed because I would expel all my energy into my classes, into my job, into my friends, into my family, into everyone else except me. And so at the end of the day, I just felt not fulfilled within myself because I wasn't accomplishing my dreams, because I wasn't spending time alone. And so in order to counteract that, I would fill that lack with the external, hanging out with my friends, hanging out with my family, joining these clubs, joining these activities to try to mask up that feeling of loneliness almost. However, if I would have just sat with that feeling and worked on my personal goals and dreams and the things I wanted to do all along, it would have totally changed the outcome, and I wouldn't feel like I needed to hang out with someone or needed to do something. I would feel like I earned it because I already spent the time and energy and effort working on my own things. That being said, as a reward, I could go hang out with other people because we need that social interaction. And yeah, we need to do that. I feel like when I felt like I had FOMO all the time when I was alone, and it wasn't that I didn't like being alone, it was I was scared of the judgment, the opinions, and what other people would perceive me if they saw me alone. I feel like I was more scared of that judgment of being alone than I was actually being alone, which is interesting. And I feel like, yeah, more recently, as I mentioned, I've been spending more and more time alone, and I've been really valuing this time. I've been loving the time alone. And I feel like when you spend time alone, you really get to align your mind and your body and your soul with your visions and where you want to be in life. And I think I wouldn't be where I am today mentally or physically. I'm literally in Costa Rica, which I love, without taking the time to meditate and do yoga and to really connect and align with my goals and what I wanted to do in life. Because I feel like also people are so quick to give you their own judgments, their own opinions on what they think is best for you, but they don't know. No one really knows what's best for you except yourself and God, obviously. And I have little notes, so that's why if I look down, I'm reading my notes to make sure I have everything I want to say in the video. But I have being able to do what you love with no distractions. And so I think, oh yeah, being alone, that doesn't mean spending time on your computer, on your phone, watching TV. It means being in the moment and being with yourself. Like, take yourself on a date, take yourself to a restaurant, paint and draw and play with clay and cook and do whatever you want. Express yourself creatively, because that is how you're going to learn more about yourself, and that's how you're going to grow and discover new passions. But yeah, spending time alone does not equate to locking yourself in your room, or not locking, just being in your room on technology, like shutting off your brain, because I feel like a lot of times people do that to relax and rejuvenate after work and after class, after school, but that's just taking you out of the present moment. It's not actually rejuvenating your body in any way, shape, or form. And when I do that, I feel kind of crappy. I feel like, ugh, well, I just wasted my night, and now I'm still behind with all the things I want to do. And I feel like at the end of the day too, if I'm, super busy with my job and super busy with whatever I'm doing, my personal goals and the things I want to do always get pushed. Like going to the gym and doing yoga and making this cool meal I always wanted to do, those always get pushed first. And I always give my time to my job and to my school when I was in college and to other people first. And I don't know why that is. So anyways, just notice notice what you are spending the most time with every single day, because bit by bit that will accumulate over time. Let me think. I have noticed the urge or desire to want to hang out with other people. And one more thing I wanted to mention is when you have a vision or you have a purpose and you have these goals that you want to achieve in life, you're not going to feel lonely when you're alone, because you're going to spend your time like it's money, time is one of the most valuable resources that you have. Once it's spent, you cannot get it back. Whatever day you're watching this, you will never be able to relive this day ever again. Today is June 13th, 2025. And June 13th, 2025 will never exist ever again. Ever, ever, ever again. So you have to conceptualize how valuable time is. And I think once you have specific goals, specific values, specific dreams, you will then equate your dreams with time, and it's not starting tomorrow, it's not starting next week, it's starting now in the present moment, because the present moment is all you have. It's all you have. So don't be wasting it. Don't be wasting it with technology. And I'm not saying like spending time with others is a waste of time. That's not what I'm saying, because you need it. It's essential. You have to spend time with others. We are such social creatures, and you need that energy from others. It's just essential. It's vital. But I'm saying having this equilibrium, having a balance between alone time and spending time with others. Last thing I wanted to mention, I already spoke on it, but it's just being super intentional with what you do with your time. And when you have free time, and at the end of the day or beginning in the morning, it's how you use that time to create or to plan for the future, and you're not just spending it willy-nilly on whatever the case. You're planning and you're organizing, making yourself the best possible person you can be. So I think that hopefully covers everything. I didn't really have too many notes. I just have like 3 or 4 bullet points written down. But I hope if you're watching this, you were able to get some things out of this video, and just know you are amazing and you are putting in the effort. If you're watching this video, you want to better yourself and you want to learn how to spend more time alone, because similarly to me, I really, really struggle with that, and I still do, honestly. But I think it's just about knowing your self-worth and having the goals to propel yourself forward, so when you are alone, you don't feel lonely. You think of it as a blessing, like, oh, well, I have this time, I have this hour, I have 30 minutes by myself. I'm going to use that time when I'm going to accomplish whatever I need to do in order to get myself where I need to be in the future. So I hope this helped, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.